The story of Afia and Nyameki. The baby stopped crying and looked up at her with big, curious eyes. Afia felt a strange connection to the baby. She knew she couldn't leave her there alone. Who could leave such a precious gift in the bush? Afia whispered to herself. She decided to take the baby home. As she walked back to the village, she cradled Nyameki in her arms. Afia was a kind and beautiful woman in her early 20s. She lived in the village of Kwahu in the eastern region of Ghana. One evening, she decided to go and collect firewood. As she walked along the village path, she hummed a song, feeling happy. The sun was setting, and the sky was painted in beautiful shades of orange and pink. The birds were chirping, and the air was cool and fresh. Suddenly, Afia heard a strange sound. It was the cry of a little baby coming from the bush. She stopped and listened carefully. At first, she thought she should keep moving and mind her own business, but something inside her told her to check it out. Her heart wouldn't let her ignore the cry, so she turned around and walked into the bush, following the sound. As she walked deeper into the bush, the cries became louder. Afia felt her heart beat faster. She finally reached the spot where the cries were coming from. There, under a baobab tree, she saw a basket. Inside the basket was a newborn baby wrapped in a soft kente cloth. The baby had a bracelet on her wrist. On the bracelet, her name and date of birth were written. Her name was Nyameki, which means God's gift. Afia bent down and gently picked up the baby. She looked around to see if the baby's mother was nearby, but there was no one. The baby stopped crying and looked up at her with big, curious eyes. Afia felt a strange connection to the baby. She knew she couldn't leave her there alone. She decided to take the baby home. As she walked back to the village, she cradled Nyameki in her arms. The baby cooed softly and snuggled against her chest. When she reached her house, her family was surprised to see her with a baby. Her father, mother, and elder brother, Kwame, gathered around her, their faces full of questions. "Afia, where did you find this baby?" her father asked, frowning. "I found her in the bush," Afia replied. "She was all alone in a basket. Her name is Nyameki." Her mother shook her head. "This is not good, Afia. You should take her back. What if she is a forest child and brings bad luck?" Afia looked at the baby. "Mama, she's just a baby. She needs our help." Her elder brother Kwame stepped forward. "Mama is right. We don't know where she came from." Afia's eyes flashed with determination. "I don't believe in such superstitions. Nyameki is a gift from God. I will take care of her." Her father sighed. "Daughter, you are young, but this is a big responsibility." Afia nodded firmly. "Yes, Papa, I will do everything I can." Seeing her determination, her mother softened. "All right, Afia, we will support you." Afia dedicated her life to making sure Nyameki was happy. Every day, she worked hard in the marketplace, selling tomatoes and peppers. She bought clothes, food, and everything Nyameki needed. She even made rag dolls for her. As the months went by, Nyameki began to grow. Her first word was Mama, which made Afia's heart swell with pride. One day, Afia sat with her family. "I want Nyameki to have a good education," she said. Her father nodded. "Education is important, but how will you manage?" Afia paused. "I will work harder. I also want to go back to school to finish my nursing course." Her mother looked concerned. "How will you balance everything?" "I will make it work, Mama. I will not let her down," Afia said firmly. Every morning, Afia woke up early to get Nyameki ready for school. She dressed her in a clean uniform and packed her waki for lunch. Afia also enrolled herself in evening nursing classes. Every day was a challenge. After working in the market all day, she would go to her classes. She studied hard. Weekends were special. They spent the time together, playing and enjoying each other's company. One sunny Saturday, Afia and Nyameki were sitting under a tree. Nyameki was reading a book. "Mama, look, I can read this word," Nyameki said. "That's wonderful, Nyameki," Afia said, smiling. Years passed, and Afia's hard work paid off. She became a head nurse. Nyameki grew into a smart girl who loved her mother dearly. One day, Afia received an offer from a big hospital in Accra. She was excited but worried about moving to the city. She sat with her family. "I have a job offer in Accra," she said. Her father nodded. "It is a great opportunity." Her mother asked, "Will Nyameki be okay?" "I believe so. Accra has the best schools," Afia said. Her brother, Kwame, smiled. "Nyameki is a strong girl. She will do well." Afia called her over. "Nyameki, we are moving."